Hello and welcome once again to the Saturday afternoon SED Talk with your host, Dr. Cedric Wood. That's me. Thank you for tuning in. This one's going to be a short one. This is going to be on healthy communication. This can apply to you and your romantic partner, your husband, your wife, or one of your children, either way. Recently, I was leading a group and the talk was about healthy communication with the person that you're in love with. One of the topics was be willing to say, I'm sorry. That is such a nice thing to say. If you can never say, I'm sorry to the person you love, then something's missing, not only in your personality, but certainly in the relationship. And so it's very important for you to accept that saying I'm sorry genuinely is an important skill to have in relationships. Now, the way the discussion went was that I said that it was very important to be able to say I'm sorry. And then the discussion began on what do you do next? One young man thought that he was sharing something that was very appropriate. He said, I never accept somebody's apology. I always say, no, you don't have to worry about that. We're okay. You're okay. But I responded by saying, why not reward them for doing something very nice, which is to apologize and say, thank you. Thank you for that. Because what you did hurt me or disappoint me. So I appreciate that. So accepting the apology and then moving on is a very healthy communication skill and creates what? Healthy relationships. Isn't that what we want? Some of the other group members pushed back against what this young man said. And they said, you're doing this as a gift for the other person. If they're feeling bad or feeling guilty, nobody likes to feel that way. And so one very good way to fix that is to go to the other person and say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what I did. So if you brush aside or dismiss this apology by saying, no, no reason to apologize, then you're robbing them of the ability to feel better. I had a woman that was coming to me a while back and complaining about her daughter. She was misbehaving, doing this, doing that. It was very upsetting. And then one day she came in and she said, my daughter came to me and said, Mom, I'm sorry for doing these things that are upsetting to you. And I waited for her response. And she said to her daughter, no, I don't want you to feel bad. No reason to apologize. No, you understand now? And I said, oh, Mom, you just lost a wonderful opportunity to help solidify a healthy communication skill in your daughter. She was so sweet to apologize, and you just brushed aside this wonderful skill because you didn't say, sweetheart, thank you for that. Thank you. I do appreciate that. So keep that in mind. And the next thing is the idea of forgiving somebody. Of course, you should forgive them and move on. That's a constant requirement in healthy relationships. Now the question is, should you say, I forgive you? Well, I don't have any sage advice on that because some people would feel so much better if you would say, I forgive you, you're forgiven. But other people chafe at that and say, I don't need you to forgive me. And so you don't know how the other person is going to respond until you try it. So give it a try. If it doesn't work for them, then you can stop doing that. I hope that this lesson today has been helpful. Healthy relationships are so important, not only for you and me, but our children below us are watching us. How are mom and dad doing? If we communicate